Good morning and welcome to the Better Late Than Never daily energy check-in. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm still here. This one is for Sunday, June 8th. This particular reading right here is going to be for my Libras, Scorpios, Sagittarius, and Capricorns. We are going to start this one out with Libra today because I don't remember where I was on yesterday. Sorry about that. But it's just 3 cards just for today, just to get the energy. Whoop. And keep a hold of the cards. We did that. Okay, good. They're still trying to slide away. We're going to get this deck figured out. Okay, here we go. For my Libras. Come back your cards. Okay. Okay, what's your energy at for today? I got them. Here we go. They're so pretty. I got to figure out how to use them better. Okay. The Tower, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Okay, Libra, let's see. Get them in there. Okay, so let's see. So the focus right now is on some sort of a collaboration. I feel like a tower has fallen here in the recent past. And like from the rubble, that sounds so dramatic, but from the rubble, some sort of a collaboration has been formed. Like a new collaboration has been formed out of the rubble of this tower falling. So something came crashing down, undoubtedly, painfully so, you know, but somewhere in the midst, I don't know if somebody came through to help you that you didn't expect, or something happened here so that you have a new collaboration. So although this has been very painful as far as this tower falling, it feels like it somehow brought you into a new sort of a partnership or collaboration, which you're finding great happiness in. So, you know, that's what they say happens, right? I mean, at the worst of times are when you find out who your real friends are, or when new people come through. Basically, because of the way it really stands, I mean, something has to be cleared out of your life to allow something new to come in. So maybe that's what's happening here. That's how it looks. It looks like today's actually a very good day. I feel like you're coming to the realization that maybe this really didn't serve you anymore, whatever this tower was, and maybe it was time to try to find new people, places, and things to try to go towards. With the Sun here, I do feel like it's a happy day, really. I mean, things are looking up, which is something that you haven't had a lot of lately, so I'm very happy to see that for you, okay, Libra? That is good. Okay, that is what I have for today. That's pretty positive there. I like it. That's a good thing. It's not positive you had to go through the other, but, you know, like I said, you have to make room for new things sometimes, so there you go. Next one up, we got Scorpio. Here we go, Scorpio. What you got for today? Just 3 cards. This is for Sunday, June 8th. I will be back today at some point with all of the weekly readings. Promise. It might be midnight, but I'm going to try to get it done before that. We're going to start right after this. There you go. Okay. This one's for my Scorpios. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Where are you at today? Let's see. I've got the 6 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the High Priestess. Okay. So, I mean, it's not like it's a secret. I mean, you've been through something here lately, like your whole life it feels like, right? But no, I mean, here lately you went through something, and you are feeling somewhat wounded. However, I think today you are taking, I don't know if you're taking credit or getting credit for the fact that you did make it through whatever this was, okay? With the 6 of Wands, I feel like there is some, like you're getting some sort of validation for the fact that people appreciate the fact that you've been through a lot and that you did come out the other side of it. You know, that you are a very strong individual and this wasn't easy for you to deal with. It feels like there could be some people that are actually looking up to you, or they're watching what you're doing because they feel like they have been through something similar, and they're trying to see how does Scorpio manage to come out of this, you know, smelling like a rose. How does Scorpio manage to come out of this with their head held high? You know, so it feels like there's more people watching you than you realize, because to them you are an inspiration. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it sucks that it has to happen to you in this way, but I'm just saying you are inspirational because you do keep your head held high. You do continue to walk forward no matter what. You know, so I feel like there are a good deal of people that are struck by the mystery of how you do it. You know what I'm saying? How do they manage this? And I do believe you're getting recognition in that respect. You know, maybe somebody will come up to you today and let you know, but there are many more people watching you on a daily basis than you understand. You are a big part of a lot of people's lives, although you may not see it, you know. You're pretty remarkable. Your resilience is definitely above everybody else. So it's just a matter of, yeah, they're trying to figure out what the secret is. How do they do that? You know what I'm saying? How do they manage to keep smiling at this time? Or how do they manage to keep their head up? That's what they're trying to figure out. What it means in the end is that you are amazing. Okay, Scorpio, that's what this is about. Just know that a lot of people are keeping an eye on you because they want to see how you do it. Okay? All right, that's what I have for Scorpio today. What do we got for Sagittarius? Where are you at, Sagittarius? I do these every morning. Usually it's in the morning. Today I didn't make it in the morning, but at any rate, normally it's in the morning. If you want to come back by and check these out if you've never been here before. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Let's see, for my Sagittariuses, just 3 cards, just for today. Okay, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What you got? Oh, I got an itchy eye. Okay, let's see. We've got the Hermit. Okay, Judgment. 1 card. And the 4 of Swords. Well, it definitely looks like you are involved in a situation right this minute where you have decided that you need a break for a minute. You need to pull your energy back and reassess things here. I feel like you opted to pull your energy back and try to distance yourself for a second just so you can try to get your head straight, which is a good thing. If you're not feeling comfortable in the situation or what's going on, that is exactly what you should do. So that's good there. You need a minute to regroup. Somebody here has been... There has been a lack of reciprocity within this dynamic, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be romantic, but for some of you it could be. There's been a lack of reciprocity that has in some ways damaged you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the part you know. Right now you need to heal that so that you can get grounded and make a better decision about this entire situation, right? You know it's time to call judgment in this situation, I feel like, but you want to make sure that you're coming from a grounded place and you're being fair in what you're calling judgment on, right? So today is a day where you're pulling everything back to try to regroup. You need a minute to regroup. If this person doesn't want to give you that minute, well, then that makes it easy. We obviously know this isn't the right person then. We could just get right past that then. You need a minute to pull your head together so you can see where you stand and what's going on, right? Because things have been coming at you. It feels like kind of fast and furious. Almost like somebody's trying to keep you off balance or off your square so that they can have the upper hand. And I don't think you're going to allow that to happen. So that is what you are doing today. Trying to find the balance you need to make better decisions right this second. Okay, so that's a good thing too. It's necessary for sure. Okay, all right, for my Capricorns, where are we going for Capricorn? Let me see. Capricorn, just 3 cards just for today. Today is Sunday, June 8th. We could pretend it's the morning. It might be the morning somewhere in the world. Okay, sorry. Oh, sorry. Capricorn, Capricorn. Here we go. Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay. What we got? We're short on time. Damn. Here we go. Strength card. I talked too much. 7 of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay, you're feeling incredibly defensive today towards something, and you are desperately out for the truth. Something has happened that maybe had your intuition feeling like something was off. Now, instead of it feeling like something is off, it's screaming at you, right? And you intend to get to the bottom of whatever this is. You have more than enough inner strength to deal with the situation right now. All you know is you're defensive. It's like, okay, something ain't right. Back up. Let me figure this out. You're taking the right stance. This is what you have to do to figure out what's going on. With the Ace of Swords on the back end, it does look like if you push, you will find the truth today, which I feel like you've been kind of searching for quietly for a minute. The truth might be that getting in touch with exactly how you feel, for what that's worth. It feels like possibly you are trying to hide from your own feelings right this minute. You know? It's time you figured out exactly how you feel about this situation and what it is you do want from it. What do you want here? You know, very hard to chase a goal if you don't have the goal. Okay, you have to know where you stand, what you want, and what you're going after. To just leave it all up in the air or leave it up to other people. Number 1, it's not good for a Capricorn, period. And number 2, it wouldn't be good for anybody. So there's a little bit of a lack of direction here, and I think that's something that you have to find the truth about. You have to find the truth about what direction you intend to go in and what you really want this to turn into, for whatever it is, a job, a relationship, a friendship, whatever, okay? You need to have your end game set up so you know which direction you're going in, because right now you're kind of floundering. You're leaving it up to other people a little bit, or you're giving away some of your power. Don't do that. It's not going to help you in the long run. Okay, that is how I see that. I think that's everybody.